Anything interesting happen today? How's everyone's Thursday going? Oh shit, that's right. Kamen Rider Geats has been officially announced today. Woo! I made a video this morning when it came out because I was editing a different video, which will probably come out tomorrow morning. And has kind of my first reactions on it, but we've gotten so much just more information since this morning. So we're gonna go through all of it, plus some little Battle Familia stuff. I wonder what Geats' actual jingle will sound like. Dude, I'm so excited. Anybody remember when we had the AI predict what Geats would be? We were way off. We were way off, guys. I got an anonymous tip, and I've known what Geats has looked like for like 4 days now. And I knew he was coming out today. I just didn't know when. So when I was editing the video for last night, and Fudopiai's in 11 days, oh my god, everything is so good. We are eating, crew. Rider fam is eating. Let's just jump straight into it. I've clapped so many times so far. We have the official announcement of Kamen Rider Geats, our 2022 and 2023 Rider. I am going to run you through this entire timeline real quick. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you're not following me over at Twitch or Twitter, go follow me over at Twitter. Geats is so fucking thick. Let's go! This picture came out at like 1:30 in the morning last night. Geats, Revice, Winter Movie 2022. And Shinobi was not robbed. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Hold on. It's officially not Shinobi! Get fucked, everyone! I can finally officially confirm it is not Shinobi, and I don't have to see another Shinobi comment ever again. Thank you, God. No one is ever gonna post or ask, maybe it's Shinobi, ever again. Super late last morning, or super late in the morning, or last night, depending on where you are. And this is it. This was Geats. I knew, like I said, I got a tip a little bit ago that that this was him. So I hopped on the video, made it, instantly put out the video like an hour later. Got tons of comments saying this looked fake. They were like, this is just a stock explosion in the background. This is fake. To which I say, like, if you think this is a stock, if you think a stock explosion in the background makes a Kamen Rider poster fake, then you don't know Kamen Rider posters. I absolutely love the title logo. Dude, it looks sweet. I'm digging it. So this came out. Also, this came out and in the back of the movie pamphlet, which we get this dope, cool side profile or half profile picture. And then today, a few hours ago, we got this insanely beautiful poster. Getting some Faiz vibe? Dude, the top of his chest absolutely looks like Faiz. Open image, new tab. We got this insanely beautiful poster. In fact, I'm going to point out a few things on this poster, which I know have been pointed out already, but I just want to share it with the class. Gorgeous colors on that key visual. It's insane. It's insane. I'm colorblind, so I didn't realize that it looked orange in the other picture, but this one's red and everybody's all getting all hyped on it. So, some things that this picture proves to us. One, it is called the Desire Driver. Two, it starts September 4th, which we kind of already knew. Level up! I'm Brandon. Thank you for the follow. Which we kind of already knew. It was already kind of loosely confirmed. But then, the Desire Grand Prix. The Desire Grand Prix is what this says right here. It says it a couple places. There's the logo for it. The Desire Grand Prix has the crown right there. And then there's something that I can't make out right back here. But that is the disc that Geats uses in his driver right here. Same. Gimmick looks like talismans, crystals, and bike parts. So we do have some better looks at the gimmicks right now. I'll give you. But Desire Driver, super badass. Day one buy for me, like I've said before. And Geats is carrying a biscuit, y'all. Geats is fucking strapped up. Look at that sniper rifle he's pulling. Shoo. Poo, poo, poo. Probably Magnum? What's Magnum? Oh, you mean this is Magnum. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. And then maybe Magnum's the gun part? Interesting. But, according to all the rumors, and you can see it on the other picture kind of better, but this disc has these little swirls that are up here. So this disc is the top part of his armor. This bike, which I thought at first was a sword, but now I'm 100% saying it's a bike handle, because this bike handle, there's exhaust pipes down here on his boots. It's a magnum condom for his magnum dong. That's exactly what it is. We got it, guys. We got it. Why does the word desire remind me of Squid Game? Because that's what it's supposed to do. That's why. This dude's packing. He's probably from Texas. Everything's smaller in Texas. I don't know if you know this. But he's got these exhaust pipes in his back. So first I thought this was a sword attachment. Now I'm thinking it's a bike attachment. And the later pictures kind of pull that home. So we got the official announcement today. Here it is. I'm going to go through what the actual summary is. And here it is. It's Kamen Rider Geats. In the end, victory will be mine. The Kitsune survival game Rider joins the fray. Premieres on September 4th at 9 a.m. on TV Asahi. The Kitsune survival game Rider joins the fray. So one, just everything that we've heard is true. All the rumors got it right. Finally, another weapon that could get you arrested. Oh, I know. Don't carry this one outside. It's kind of big. It also definitely flips up. So maybe it's like a little gun and turns into a bigger gun. But yeah, that's exactly what it means. Battle Royal Rider like Fortnite. We're getting a Kamen Rider battle bus, boys. Strap on in. Strap on in. Synopsis: a man named, and I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, but Yukio Hidetoshi throws himself into a mysterious survival game known as the Desire Grand Prix to protect the world from the deadly Jamato. Participants transform into Kamen Riders and aim to survive, accumulating points by defeating enemies and saving lives. The victor of the Desire Grand Prix wins the right to realize the world they desire. Geats' user is a mysterious and confident young genius, what's up, build, whose motif is a fox, with a black undersuit and armor with a futuristic weapon and muffler extending from his red boots. Just who is he? Similar to Ryuki, several riders will participate in this survival game, each with unique designs and features that will be announced at a later date. You can now catch Kamen Rider Geats in action by watching Kamen Rider Revice Battle Familia in theaters. And I cannot fucking wait for this scene to leak. Somebody just go in there with your phone, boop, get it, leak it. And then we've got this beautiful picture, which shows us a little bit how the gimmick works. Because you got Geats right here, but look, you've got Geats in platform mode, basically. That's what I'm calling it. It's Geats sans all armor, and interesting enough, so I'll tell you what I think is happening here. Wait, does it say 666? It kind of does, yeah. Up here on the chest. I'll tell you what I think's happening here. I think this is him henching. I think it's him. Oh, the name is Ace. The name is wrong. It has the kanji for Hidetoshi, but the katakana is Ace. Oh, badass. So I think what's happening here is he's putting in this one to get his top part of his armor. But if you look right here, the motorcycle belt's missing. His name is Yukio Ace, which basically means world ace. Oh, that's so badass. So good. But he's missing his handle here. So he doesn't have his bottom part of his armor. I think he's only in gray. What is up? Thank you for the follow. I think he's just henching for his top part of his armor here and waiting for his bottom part of his armor here because he doesn't have it yet. And by all accounts, you get armor by like doing things and defeating people in the game. Which then he gets this handle and gets the exhaust pipe at the bottom and everything. That's a raw name, not gonna lie, dude. It's so good, so good. I'm loving all of this. What do you guys think about Ace, our boy, our new boy, our beautiful new baby boy, Kamen Rider Geats, Ukio, gotcha. I'm surprised. So in the leaks from the other day, it said the first 7 riders. It said 7 riders were going to be introduced at first. I'm super surprised they held back with this poster and put 1 rider on it. I think it lends itself so much better. Because you remember the Saber poster came out, and the Saber poster had like everybody on it, and that's when we were like, oh my god, there's so many riders. 01 poster had all 3 main riders on there. Revised poster had just the 2 of them, and I thought that looked really cool. But this is one of the hardest posters that Kamen Rider has ever put out, and I think it looks so good. And like I said, the just dedication to focus on Geats himself, I think blows us out of the park. I want this, and I want this everywhere. I want it on the wall right here. I want to kiss Geats. I think he looks fresh as hell, especially his suit and plot synopsis. I didn't, with all the, I keep clapping. That's how you know I'm excited. With all the leaks and everything, I didn't think I'd be this excited. I didn't think I'd be as excited as I am right now for this. But this just gets me so hyped. I'm loving Revice. Like I said, I'm hoping it sticks to the landing. I bought a freaking Revice helmet. Now I'm like, now I need a Geats helmet because this looks badass. Fireworks alone make it awesome. You know who else has fireworks, right? Oh, I didn't put it on here. Wait, hold on. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's so far back, isn't it? It's so far back. Let me see. Hold on. You know who else has fireworks? Nope. Kamen Rider Freedom. Kamen Rider Freedom has fireworks. Right there. Dude, I can't wait for this. If it's another battle royal, I'm really hoping one of the riders is just psychotic killer like Oja from Ryuki. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want somebody to get stabbed in the back again. Let's go. Let's go. Geats just looks like he gives 0 fucks. I'm so ready for a young genius who just gives 0 fucks again. So ready for it. In the black armor mode, he's attaching something to the loop thing. This one? It looks like he's just holding the loop thing. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, like he's pulling something out almost. Huh. Maybe there's something behind the loop thing. I'm so interested to see how this driver actually works. Because, like, okay, oh, the other part that I haven't mentioned yet is this middle part seems to be swappable throughout the other riders. So whatever the other rider is, this will get swapped out for them. As you can see here, it has the kitsune ears to match up with the helmet, and then that's your like base form is just this blank rider with the your style helmet. And so far we've got rumors that the second rider is a Tanuki in the second form, so that's pretty hype. I'm so interested to see this henshin. I don't think I've been as interested to see a henshin in forever. It's no secret, I hate the Revice driver. I think it's a terrible looking driver. The Second Sword driver is fine. It looks super blank when there's nothing in it. The 01 driver I love, and this kind of gives me that vibe of the 01 driver. It's kind of like that same basic shape again. So I'm really excited to see what this one does. Can't wait to see Kamen Rider Geats' motorcycle that he'll never ride. Let's go. This time, instead of in air bike, instead of a hover bike, it's going to be an underwater bike. It's going to be a submarine bike. Imagine the bike part. Imagine the bike part can transform into his actual bike. It's so interesting because like he has the exhaust pipes on his legs. So I wonder if he has to use that to get his bike or if he becomes the bike in some way. Which, like, you know, XL, a lot of people are saying the Geats logo looks like XL. It's a fox ear, by the way. It's a kitsune ear. It's his helmet. The other thing that I haven't mentioned yet is we have our not cast, but we have our producers and writer and everything leaked, and it is the same writer from X-Aid and 01. So, depending on how you feel about X-Aid and 01 is going to sway it. I think 01 is an okay show that got very muddled by COVID. I think X-Aid is a great show. I thought there was something behind me. I think X-Aid is a great show. I think 01 is an okay, passable show. So I'm excited to see what goes on with this one. It's very different from 01. I can see it being kind of the same as X-Aid. X-Aid has a lot of rider-on-rider battles, but this is a much different thing in a much different direction. So I'm excited to see what he can do with it. Apparently I didn't even open it. Here it is. So there's your directors and your head writer. Like I said, Yuya Takahashi, who wrote X-Aid and 01. Directors is the director of Wizard and X-Aid, as well as the director of 01 Saber and Revice, which, you know, Revice I'm loving. X-Aid writer, gotta love the gaming guy. He was like, hey, let's do gaming again. 01 slander, the whole chat just leaves. We don't like 01 slander here. I can't stand Naruto. I think it's fine in small doses. And then your producers and everything. And we've got a different producer this time. Shirakura, not the producer of this season. It's the producer of Beyond Generations and the producer of O's and Gaim, which, like, 2 banger seasons. 2 absolutely banger seasons. I would put anyone onto these 2 seasons. So hopefully all this gels well to make Geats one of the best rider series we've had in years. Anyone see the Kamen Rider Igarashi suit? Yes, that's what we're going to talk about right now. So that's the Geats stuff that all came out today. I'm going to talk about something from Kamen Rider Battle Familia. So if you don't want spoilers on that, we probably won't get subs or anything till like what is it? July. We probably won't get subs or anything till like October, September area. So if you don't want to see spoilers, just click off the stream or mute me for like 10 minutes. The movie form for Battle Familia is Kamen Rider Igarashi, and here it is. It is Revi and just mixed with all the parts of his family. Why no dark mode? Because I'm a savage like that. I think my eyes deserve the light. I don't want to see later. Here he is. You could see the Sakura influence right here. You could see the Thundergale influence. You could see the live influence around here. And kind of, I was thinking the middle is kind of like Gifu style. Like the stone GIF statue that looks kind of like lady parts. I think this is kind of that. But this is what it is. The Vice Stamp, obviously a play on Thundergale Vice Stamp with a different front piece. I like the design of the stamp, though. I think that's kind of cool. Me, Thundergale is Pan Flag. This is Empoleon. Dude, this does look like Empoleon. Thundergale grew on me a lot. He's also using Live's gun here. Thundergale grew on me a lot. I like this from the start. Just because, like, one, it's a movie form, and I think the movie forms that we got have been very subdued recently. This is kind of cool. This is taking everything just from the 3 riders. Like, it makes so much sense to just make it this. I think Battle Familia is making up for a lot of movies that we did bad. Dude, so right now we have a 11 to 11, 50-50 split in the chat of do you like this form or not? Yes or no? I'm going to vote yes and break that tie. So now it's 52-48. I just noticed the shoulder pads are 50. Yeah, somebody did a drawing of this and they put the 50 in here on the neck piece, but I love this. The shoulder pads are the 50 on the outside. I think the Sakura maybe has a little too much in the helmet because this is just like the Thunder Gale face plate that we were talking about the other day. How to take out the trash? What did I miss? This is Kamen Rider Igarashi. I think it has too much faceplate. I don't think the helmet has enough live on it. I think live is just like the shoulder pieces, the cape and everything, and then the gun. I would have liked a little more live. 15 votes for yes. 56% of you say you like this form. I agree. I dig this form. The jawline is a... Oh my gosh. You're right. Dude. Yeah, I would have never noticed this. Thank you so much. The jawline is a bat. So it's like Revi, it's Sakura, Revi, and then live. Amazing. Kamen Rider Jean final form when this is her final form. This is all she gets. Her final form is lending her powers to someone else. But I think this looks beautiful, and it just makes me more excited for Battle Familia. Like I said, from everything I've seen, it looks like this is they're trying really hard with this movie. There we go. Just finished watching the movie. I'll recap the Geats appearance quickly. Genta is getting the civilians on the bus when Kamen Rider Damon appears with Gifu Jr.'s to stop them, but a black silhouette with a kitsune mask appears. Badass. Genta, kitsune. Geats has a white magnum item that he inserts into the left side of the driver. That's that wheel that we saw. When it inserts a display saying Magnum appears behind him. This gives the upper body white armor. He has a gun he fires with it, and his left arm has a wrist gun for dual shooting. He has a wrist gun? That's insane. So badass. Very good at gunfighting. Basically goes revolver ocelot with his gun. Oh, yes. The right side of his belt, from our perspective, he puts the engine key in and it transforms the bottom of his suit. Revving it just like XL turns the red parts into a bike that can also turn into a Japanese fox. Who are you? My name is Geats, if you can believe that. He then leaves the scene of battle with defeated Gifu Jr.'s and Asuma distracted. End of the movie has Geats and Revice movie promotion. His bike turns into a fox? He has biscuits on top of biscuits, and his bike turns into a fox? Injected into my veins. Guns on guns on guns. America all day. We won, Americans. We got a rider for us. Kamen Rider Geats, if you can believe that. We just skip August. It needs to be September 4th right now. Let's get there already. Jeff Toei went to America. Jeff Toei definitely took a vacation and was like, yo, these dudes can just walk around with guns? That's badass. Arm guns? Kamen Rider Freedom is here. Can't believe I predicted Geats in the last Rider recap. That's nuts. Here's to 50 more years of Kamen Rider. You know that thing we just went through with Shinobi? Everyone's like, man, Shinobi is going to be the 2022 Rider. I know it. All those comments in the YouTube videos that I've been fighting against. So excited for the next 50 years to fight against comments of people being like, Century is the 2071 Rider. I know it. Century is the 2071 Rider. And I'm just gonna be like, no, he's not. And no one's gonna believe me. And I'm so excited for the next 50 years of Kamen Rider to just go through that. To just have that hanging over our heads. We just got done with the Shinobi meme, and now I have to deal with the Century meme for another 50 years. Shout out. Let's go.